Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumpkin Pie, and I'm here with an unboxing of a special release from Planners Anonymous. This is from their special chapters release. I have already done an unboxing of the chapters chapter 1 subscription box and given my thoughts on that and the changes that were made in terms of their subscriptions. And just like with the subscription box, I've had this for a couple of days and I just stopped even tracking it. And so when it came to my doorstep, I had no idea what it was. And when I opened it up, I was like, oh, that's what it is. Again, just like with the subscription box, I wasn't excited, the wait and everything. It's just like so much that has gone on. I was just like, okay, whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got. I did not get everything from the special release. I did not get the quarterly release because for me, it just was not worth the money because a lot of the stickers were very similar to the monthly stickers. I didn't need another paper clip. I didn't need another bow charm. Like those are things I could literally make myself for the cost. So I just wasn't interested. And so I didn't buy the quarterly. There were like maybe 2 or 3 things that I wanted out of there. And it wasn't worth me buying the whole lot of it to get those couple of things that I wanted. This is packaged in their old Planners Anonymous Sakura box. So I'm going to show you what I got. Take everything out of the bag, of the box. Like I really had no clue what it was. I had been tracking it and then I just stopped tracking it because I was just like, whatever. It already comes from another country. So there's that weight. And then when things get to the US, it just seems like it's just a whole nother weight with the US postal system. And I frankly was just over it. So let's start with these little items here. First, we have the Melody Locket base set. Now, with this Melody Locket, in each quarterly release, there will be more little gems to add to your locket. So that was one of the things that I did want, but I was like, do I really need them? And then I'm still trying to figure out how can you fit in more. If you're getting them every quarter, how are you going to fit them in? So it says it's a new dawn is what it says in there. It's got these little gems in there and the word love. So as far as I'm concerned, this is good enough. It has a lobster clasp on it, and this will be added to my planner. So quarterly release, yes, you'll get new gems. I mean, if I'm able to open this up, which apparently I'm able to do, I can just purchase gems and add in there and change those out if I wanted to. I have a little note here on the backing card. Then the other item here, and it's in pieces, so I'm probably not going to put it together on camera right now. But we have a washi stand, which is similar to the last Planners Anonymous washi stand you would have seen me get from... I'm glad I didn't throw that little piece away because I just found one like this the other day and apparently it might go to my other one. So let me just put it over there. Oh, there's a very strong chemical smell on this. Oh. So this is going to go in here like this. And then this part's going to go, it's going to go in here like this, right? And then there's some side pieces and then your washi fits in there. Then there's also a space for this washi tower. So you have a washi tower that goes in there too. So step outside the lines. That's where the magic happens is what that says. And then this one, this journey is mine and it's a beautiful one. Every day is a new page in my journey, a fresh start to embrace who I am and who I'm becoming. I remind myself to cherish each moment, to learn from my experiences, and to grow with grace, courage, and love. So these are all the little pieces. It's a very strong smell. I'm surprised no one has commented on that yet. But then again, I'm very sensitive to smell, so maybe that's why it seems that way for me. Ask any of my family, they will tell you, they call me a bloodhound because they said I can smell everything. But yeah, I'm very sensitive to smell, so that could be the reason why I'm smelling it so strong. But yeah, let me cut all these little pieces back in here. So that is the washi stand and the washi tower. So it's a bigger stand, it seems, than the last one we got with the Coastal Escape release. And then it includes the washi tower, which we didn't have a washi tower before. Okay, what's next? Next is the Creative Notebook. Now, I love their notebooks. They're great quality, just like Archer and Olive, and they usually have nice designs. But to tell you the truth, I can't remember if I saw what this design was prior to paying for it. I don't recall seeing the design before paying for it. I don't know. But let's take a look. Maybe it's just been so long, I just don't remember. So here is the Creative Journal. So I don't journal per se. It's something very difficult for me to keep up with is journaling. So it's not something that I really do. Oh God, it's a very heavy chemical smell on this too. Okay, I can't be the only one that smells this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, it's pretty heavy smell. So it says in my main character era, and then we have this design on the back. It's more of a linen this time than a vegan leather that we've been getting, which is not a big deal to me. I just don't know how like scratchy and dirty this one can get, so I'm not sure. But it's not a big deal. Here's the chapters I've yet to write. With each new page, I embrace the me I am becoming, and that's in silver foil. They are dot grid pages. Very nice quality paper. I think it's the same GSM as it was before. Yep, 160 GSM. So good quality. I don't know what that spot is. And then we have the ribbon bookmarks. Oh God, the smell. Oh. So we have a pink one and a white one. Y'all, I know I can't be the only person that noticed this. And I'm very sensitive to smell, but it's strong. Okay, so we have the ribbon bookmarks, we have the elastic band, we do have a pocket here in the back, and it does have some stickers in it, and they're rub-ons. Lovely. I'm not a big fan of rub-on stickers. They're nice, but they're messy, and sometimes they don't go down right. And that can be frustrating, but here we are. So we have volume, year, chapter, a bunch of lines, a bunch of the florals. Oh my God, the smell. Heart, the PAXOXO. We have some alphabet numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let all of this air out. It's very, very strong. Like very. No one has even mentioned that. But then again, nobody probably wants to. They don't want to be thrown out. Anyways, they don't want to be seen as being rude and negative. So, but yeah, there's a very strong chemical smell to all of this. But there's the notebook. My plan was to just make this a creative journal. Maybe journal in it, since journaling isn't really something that I can adhere to. And so I will eventually start setting that up. Oh God. But yeah, that's the journal. And then the last thing I have is the new planner cover. And I debated and I debated and I debated back and forth on this planner cover. But I figured if I'm going to do this whole chapter's journey and start a creative journal, I might as well get the planner cover to put the creative journal in. So that's why I went ahead and got it. And from what I've seen, it's very beautiful. So here is the dust bag. And let's go ahead and open it up here. I felt like there was something else in there, but so here it is. The Chapters Melody Planner. It's got the purple spine. That design wraps all the way around from the front to the back. We've got the elastic band so that if it gets chunky, you still got room. That purple is also here in the pockets and on the inside. So we've got a pocket here and a pocket here. We've got an elastic band here. We used to have another elastic band over here. That has been replaced to add a pocket here. We've got the pin loop. And then there's another pocket here and another pocket here. Then there's also a pocket here and a pocket here. So the Planners Anonymous Melody Planners are a very genius concept. You can use rings, which you could see there's the holes for the rings. This is an A5, but it will hold A5 rings or B6 rings. So if you have something that's a B6 size, you could still use this planner cover. You have strings, so you could do string tin booklets. You can use a coil bound planner, a disc bound planner, and put the planner cover back in here to hold those types of planners. So a lot of versatility in here, and then you don't have to compromise the spine. I saw that when I first came into the planner community, people tearing apart their spines to make them rings, ring planners. So you don't have to do that here. So the rings can be placed in and they can be removed with no problem. My other A5, I keep my Fitness Bujo creative journal in there, and I do not use rings, so I have not bothered to purchase A5 rings for either of the A5 planner covers that I have. I did go ahead and get B6 rings when I got the other one, because you were going to get rings either way, and then they started selling rings separately. So I don't know, it used to be that you would get them with your planner, I thought, but I don't know. But yeah, so it has a magnetic closure, which is silver on there. Like I said, with that elastic here, it starts getting chunky. You have a lot of space, and then you have this pocket on the back side here. But yeah, my creative journal that I just showed you is what will be housed in here. And let me give you an idea how the book bound items fit. Let me just give you an idea. I really don't want to open this back up because it's the smell. Oh God, the smell. But let me show you. So to place these in my planner cover, I put the elastic on the back like this. And then you just insert the back cover and boom, there you have it. It fits in there real nicely. When I close it up, I still have room. You could still fit the rings in here, but it's going to be a little bit of a tight fit. And the only reason I wouldn't want to do rings and a book bound or coil bound is because those rings are going to dig into that cover. But I could still use the strings. Those could still be utilized, and I could put a lot of tan booklets in here along with this. I've seen people put two like Happy Planner mini planners in one Melody planner cover. So there's a lot of flexibility, as I said, with that. The only thing is if you decorate this side, like with the other one, I had a bunch of decoration on this side. So when your book bound planner is in there, it is going to be covered up. So you really won't see it. But I'm going to have to dig through my mini pens and find a pen that will coordinate and add that in here. I thought about taking this one and using this one for Go Wild, since I can fit B6 in here. I haven't decided. I did buy a Happy Planners Anonymous planner cover last year for Go Wild, and I've never used it. One, I was not the biggest fan of the quality. It was probably the least favorite of mine of all of their planner covers. As you can see, it's very bubbled up. It's not flat, and I was not happy with how that came out last time, and I never used it. I have never ever used it. So right now the debate is, do I use this for Go Wild because it's kind of got that whole animal print thing going on? I don't like that I don't know, it's bubbled, and I didn't like that. And I think they used a different manufacturer when they made this one. I didn't like it. There's no way to fix it. I could probably take it to someone that knows how to sew and have them pull it apart and tighten it up. But that's the only solution that I can even think about here. Because even if I were to put something on top of it and weigh it down, it's got to push out to somewhere. So yeah, I was very disappointed in that. And this is why I never used this one. And I love purple. Those of you that have been on this channel for a while, y'all know that I love purple, but this one was probably my least favorite planner cover from them. It's literally been in the dust bag for over a year. I have not bothered. I used all the other Go Wild stuff that they had. I did not bother to use this planner. So I was debating, do I use it? Do I sell it? That's where I'm at right now. So part of me is like, do we want to use the A5 and take that with us for Go Wild? I don't know, because I did buy inserts, basic size inserts, but I haven't decided if I'm going to put them on rings or if I'm going to put them on disc, because I can use either one, right? So it's a debate. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I go with that other one, even though it's bubbled up and it doesn't really meet my quality appeal there, or should I sell it and go with this one? So that's the big question that I have for myself right now. But yes, this is the new Melody planner cover. In terms of this subscription, it's looking more likely that I'm going to be canceling the subscription for several reasons. For me, it wasn't a cost factor because I'm really kind of paying what I was paying before. But I have a lot of other reasons, and a lot of things just don't sit well with me right now. And my brother was saying, you know, that money you're spending on that subscription, you could be putting towards your business. He goes, you're always waiting for the stuff to come. It's not like you can use any of that stuff for your business and monetize from it. He said, so just use it, cancel your subscription, use that money towards your business. He goes, you can find AI art anywhere now. And he does make some valid points. And then he said, well, can you buy a subscription if you just happen to want one? And I said, yes, it's just so be a higher cost. You know, he goes, well, then do that. If it's something that you really want, then just buy it instead of subscribing. And then my other thought was just do the digital kits. But my only issue with doing digital kits is, are the digital kits going to be put out on time? And then that's a lot of ink and that's a lot of cutting. But at least I could do what I want with them in terms of the designing. So I don't know. I haven't decided. Decisions. But comment below. Let me know what you think. Should I use this cover? Should I use the other cover? Should I take my brother's advice and cancel my subscription? Because I think what I need to do is weigh out how much I do like and how much I don't like with the new subscription changes. But then there's factors outside of just the subscription box itself that are weighing on me too. So I don't know. I really have a lot of decisions to make. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.